Okay, so our Bible stories from the New Testament, from the chapter Luke, the book of Luke. So Jesus, you know Jesus, Thanksgiving, always inviting street people to rich people's houses for the banquets. Now we're talking those McMansions behind the gates of the private country club. Oh yeah. Like they don't even have pets because they don't want to ruin their carpets. It's like those kind of rich folk. Lonely as ever, but rich, rich. Like they'd open the door and, ancient society folk, King of Kings, Messiah, coming over for Thanksgiving. I mean, talk about competing with the Joneses. Like our Thanksgiving is better than your Thanksgiving. Because look who's at my house. You basic rich people. I am blessed rich. You either basic rich or you blessed rich. And we are blessed rich because look who's going to be at my house. The Messiah. The Messiah.
Yeah.
So, so they open the door, and there's Jesus in his burlap robe, his silky weave, with about 50 lepers. 50. Now, just as the rich people are pulling out their VIP list, they're asking for IDs and do you have a vaccination card? The lepers, they all happy, 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 invited to by God to Thanksgiving dinner. They're like, nice to meet you, elbow bump. Yeah. And the rich people are like, hand sanitizer, hand sanitizer, hand sanitizer. So then this sex worker comes in. And she's weeping. She's using her hair to wipe Jesus's feet. And the host is like, "Oh my Lord. Oh no, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. This is COVID, like you just don't." And then mind you, many of the neighbors from the country club were there because she was bragging. I had the Messiah coming for thing. Oh, who's coming to your? Oh, who's coming? Messiah. The Messiah's coming to. So the neighbors, they came to see the Messiah. They're on their iPhones. They're Instagramming the sex worker weeping on Jesus's feet, like wiping it with her hair. And the hostess is like, "Do not tag me. No, no, no. Do not tag me. I will call 911. I'm calling the police. I'm calling. Hello? I have an emergency. Yes, somebody is tagging me on Instagram." And what did Jesus say in the midst of all of this? Not to the woman, not to the woman weeping at his feet, but to everyone else at the party. "She's my friend." And then he looked at her and he said, "You're not them. You're not their bad mood. You are a pearl. You are my glory, and you are a reflection only of my beauty. That's who you are. You're not everybody's best. You're only God's best. Please write this in your journal. I'm not everybody's best. I'm only God's best." Here's the thing, everybody's truth is not your truth. What people are saying is true about you is not necessarily what God considers true about you. Like everyone at that party was like, "Oh, Cardi B is at the country club party." And that's not necessarily what Jesus saw. He didn't see her profession. He looked at her with the curiosity of a child, and all he could see was beauty. He was like, "Wow, the purest of hearts is weeping at my feet. Oh, that's beauty." When people are saying things about you, I think God's truth's a little bit different. Like, for example, let's say that people, which they say all the time, they say that you're fat. Now, if God were speaking to you, I think that this is what God would say. I know people are saying that we're fat, but I don't know that. I mean, I'm God. I don't know that we're fat. Because when you're fat, I'm fat because I'm you. I don't think we're fat. I think that we have a few moments when it's hard to breathe. We have a moment when it's taxing to get up the stairs. But even if it's true that people perceive us as fat or Western science says we're overweight, I don't see our lives like that. Their truth is not our truth. Other people's truths are not my truth. My truth is always the highest possibility. And right now, the highest possibility is we're going to get up those stairs. My highest possibility is being able to breathe. Their truth is that I've been eating Mickey D's for 30 years and this is how I got high cholesterol. But that's not my truth. My truth is not the past 30 years. My truth only exists in the now. Please write this down in your journal. God's truth is always the highest possibility. Possibilities don't exist in the past, they exist right now. So, whenever you're fighting in a relationship, you're never in the present moment. You're never living in the moment. You're always stuck in a story from your past. Now, God is not stuck in your past. God's living in your present moment. And God enjoys forgiving and forgetting. Because when you don't forgive, He has to relive the same situation in your life over and over again. And when you don't relive, you forgive, every moment is new. It's like not a repeat or rerun or recycled relic. It's Isaiah 41:10. Behold, I am doing a new thing with your life. Like you and God are doing a new thing with your life.